Good morning, gamers. As you can see, we're going to do a new game today, but I am going to turn down some stuff really fast though, because um, I can't hear myself over the music, and I don't want to talk really loud. So we're going to turn down the music just a bit. Wait a minute, why didn't it work? There we go. All right. I only wanted to turn down the music just a little bit because I can't hear myself over everything. So, with the new uh, Fairy Tail game coming out, I wanted to work on this a little bit. Now, I'm not going to read all this, I'm not fast enough. So, I mean, y'all can pause the video and read this if you like. I will run it though. I have been playing this on the Switch. I actually finished the full game. I'm just cleaning up some of the missions that I haven't done. Sorry about that. Um,
悪魔と妖精の戯れこれにて襲撃どれど
let
れ
us
少
have
し遊
fun
ん
for
で
now.
やろうか三代目フェア
Third
リー
generation of fairies
来るがよい
come face your destruction.
マカロフの古来よ
Children of Makarov. You know, you'd think they would have put all that in one do, but okay. So basically,
フェアリーテイルの力を嫌いやがれ
So basically, if you've seen the story, if you've seen the series, this actually starts on Tenro Island while they are doing the S-Class tests. We really don't have much of a choice right now. So you're Makarov's children. How fascinating.
行くぞアイスメイクコールドエッグファイバー
行くわよ。
Right, we don't have anything we can really choose right now, so I mean,
私に任せろ。フォトンスライト。
I've already picked up a few of these trophies, but not very many. I did play for a little bit to see if it was the same as the Switch. I'm not going to turn the auto on because it'll go too fast for me to read. It'll go too fast for me to read if I turn the auto on.
お前は
じっちゃんの仇だ。
You're Gramps' enemy.
もうよい。
Enough
消
talk.
えよ。
Die.
ん
My only issue with this game is
こいつがジジイの仇か。夏。
so this is the geezer's enemy, Natsu. Oh, Loxus. Leave it to Loxus.
楽さぜ。
My only issue with this game
お
is
やつ。マカロフ
There-
の血族か。
there are no options to have them speaking in English. You are Makarov's king.
俺は初代の墓参りに来たつもりだったのにな。こいつは驚いた。二代目さんがおられるとは。
I only came here to visit the first master's grave. Never would have expected to run into the second master.
せっかくだが墓を作って拝んでやるとするか。
Might as well dig your grave and hold your funeral while we're here. That's fair.
目からい。
That's fair. That's fair. Alright. So we're just gonna go here. Now you can move those around, but it won't do any good. Two of them will still hit him regardless what you've done. So that magic circle's in the way. Let's see, we can't like if we use this one, we can grab all of them.
雷流の砲火。アマテラス百式。何？カーズ。犬はもう消えよ。
ラクサス
Die already.
俺のおごりだ。夏。ごちそうさま。
雷を食べた。ラクサス、自分の魔力を夏に。
ギルドの受けた痛みはギルドが返せ。100倍でな。雷炎竜100倍返しだ。
Alright.
俺たちのギルドを傷つけやがって。
Now somehow he's still not defeated.
お前
Even though we took all
消え
his
ろ。
stuff.
俺に任せろ。
Alright. Lightning Dragon Hammer.
メスリュウ王子クライ試練爆雷でクリモアシー頼んだ。メスリュウ王子クライ試練爆雷でこれで終わったな。もう完全に魔力がねえや。
私がここまでやられたのは何十年ぶり
So we're totally out of magic here.
このまま
apparently.
片付けてやるのは
But
た
somehow-
やすいことだが。
How many decades has it been since someone has lasted this long? Though I could end it whenever I
楽
wish.
しませてもらった礼を
I must give you a gift to thank you for allowing me to enjoy myself so.
そんな。あの攻撃が効かなかっただと。
悪魔の目海岸。
あ、behold, the abyss of sorcery here extends an endless return, as surpasses our feeble your feeble imagination.
終わりだ、フェアリーテイル。
魔導の深淵。
なんという魔力だ。
魔の道を進むと深き闇の底へと沈むこと。その先に見つけたるや深淵に輝く未知なる魔法。あと少し、あと少しで未知なる魔法にたどり着く。だがそのあと少しが深い。その深さを埋める者こそ大魔法世界、ゼレフのいる世界。およい、ゼレフの覚醒とともに世界は変わる。そして私はいよいよ手に入れるのだ、未知なる魔法。
未知なる魔法。
うぬらはいけぬ。大魔法世界にはうぬらは足りぬ。深淵へと進む覚悟が。
怖くてもうダメ。
なんだ、こんな近くに仲間がいるじゃねえか。俺たちは自分の弱さを知ったんだ。だったら次はどうする？強くなれ、立ち向かうんだ。一人じゃ怖くてどうしようもないかもしれねえけど。
I personally never cared for Natsu, but he makes a
こんなに
point.
近くにいる。今は恐れることはねえ。俺たちは一人じゃねえんだ。
I think my main problem with him is he's always screaming. But it doesn't mean that I don't agree with the points that he makes.
仲間がいれば
恐怖はない。
私たちは最後まで諦めんぞ。
それがフェアリーテイル。行くぞ。
ふん。ヤマホネメシスアマテラス百式。
Formula 100.
まだまだ。
Alright, see, we can do any of these we want, but the idea, if you can, is to use a weak one to help take others out
フォトンスライド。
faster. And see, we have already taken out the big guy, the little guy there, but
やってやる。 カリュウのここからだ。 アイスメイクアイスブリンガー。
これからよ。
Doesn't really matter which ones we use here. Well,
開け。魔角球の扉カプリコーン。
ああこれ式で
フォトンスライト。行きます。任せて。
終わりだ。アイスメイク
I'm sure the idea of a Lucy kit, this is, for me, I don't understand it. Sorry.
私がこの私がマカロフに負けるというのか。
Alright, we're gonna turn auto on.
勝つのは俺たちだ。
いいな。窓を進む者の頂にたどり着く日までは悪魔は眠らない。行けフェアリー・テイラー。
滅流儀スカイジュレン爆雷神。
Just so there's no delay in the game while I'm taking a drink while they're talking.
これが俺たちのギルドだ。
I mean, I'm not gonna read all of it. Once in a while I might read something, but...
終わったな。
ああ。私たち勝ったんですね。
皆よくやってくれた。
Cindy has always been just a little too
ちっちゃん
happy.
それにみんな
I mean, I get it. She's a little girl.
なぜ闇に落ち
But
た。言ったはずだ。魔法とは
I just never could get
本来
behind her.
闇の中で生まれた奇跡を魔法と呼ぶようになった。ギルドを引退した私は魔の道を深く探ることでこの世界の断りを見つけたかった。あと少しだった。いちなる魔法にたどり着くまで。そんなものを見つけても何も変わらんよ。魔法が本来闇だというならそれでよい。光というならそれもよし。魔法は生きておる。それは時代とともに役割を変えわしらと共に成長する。フェアリーテイルは自由と共に生きていく。全部あなたから学んだことじゃ。
Lucy Heartfilia. My favorite, Gray Fullbuster. One of my favorites. Oh, dang it. Sorry. My water bottle hit the mic.
それは
You know, in the show, I don't really care for Lucy, but
ちっちゃん
in the game, she's pretty useful, in my opinion.
も
I mean, after, you know, you level her up a little.
うよし
I am going to try and pick people that I think will be helpful. in all of this. But at the same time, oh, wrong button. It's that button I was trying to pick for that. Anyway, there's your field controls. Basically, X does everything. And, you know, we have all of this that they've unlocked. You can, you know, pause the screen and read all of it if you want. I'm just gonna show what they've unlocked really quick. Mostly just because I don't like this whole new thing here. So I'm just gonna run through it and unmark it. If you guys want to read it, you can. You can, you know, pause the video and read it, or J is your currency. I don't know if that is like the current, I think it's like jewels, maybe. I'm not sure if that's really the currency in Japan, but that's what they've chosen here. So, okay. Current missions on the left of the screen. Places and people required for your mission are marked with a book. Following DLCs have been added. Expansion update photo mode. You know, I've never actually used that. I don't really know what that's for or why you would need it. But, anywho, see, it puts it here. You can, like I said, pause it and read all of it if you choose to. So all we can really do right now is, you know, go talk to the master. And it's basically just going to run through some more screen things. We learned Mira Jane. There's Loxus, your resident lightning dragon slayer. And Gildarts. That fella is a bear to defeat, which we will be doing further into the story. Like, pretty far. But he's a bear. I want to try to avoid language that I should not be using. I would like to call him something else, but we won't. Because, you know, children may be watching this video. So, they may eventually stumble on it through YouTube or something, so I do want to try not to use inappropriate language.
君たちのような邪念がアクノロギアを呼んだ。つまりこの時代は終わりを告げる。もう誰にも止められない。世界はここに完結する。
ゼレフ
Now, Xerxes is actually one of my favorite characters in the series.
夢か現実か
I'm hoping that we get to do more with him in the second
君たちの
game.
邪念がそれを呼んでしまった。
アクノロギア一体何の話だ。
君たちには罰を受けてもらうよ。
待て、ウヌにはまだ聞きたいことが。
I
一
realize.
つはアクノロギアを呼んだ罪。
Well, I'll let them finish their story.
もう一つは僕に命の重さを忘れさせた罪だ。悔い改めよ。
Now I realize that he seems like a bad guy here.
冥界へ落ちるがいい。
But
来たか、アクノロギア。
I'm not saying he isn't. He's done some awful things.
この感じ
But I have watched the series completely all the way through except the 100-year quest. Okay?
なんだ。うるせえ。この声。
And without spoiling anything, because I don't want to do that in case some people haven't made it to, haven't made it to that or is planning to watch the series or anything. Without
また来るぞ。
without spoiling
みんな
things,
で帰るんだ。フェアリー
この世界には絶
my
対的に
opinion
は
of him changed drastically
この時
by
代
the end of the series because I did not feel like he was really trying to be the bad guy.
ブレスだ。
まさか島ごと消す気じゃ。
Now, I guess that is my opinion, but I didn't feel like he was necessarily as bad as what people made him out to be. Yeah, he did some awful things,
絶対諦めない。
but
みんなの力を一
I
つ
think
にす
he
るんだ。
felt
ギルドの絆を見せてやろうじゃねえか。
that it was the right thing to do, whether it was or not. I don't know that he intentionally wanted to hurt anyone. I think he just didn't know how to stop
みんなで帰ろう。
the things that was already happening. And again, that is only my opinion. You, I'm sure, will have formed your own. And I'm hoping
あ
that
の時はもうダメかと思った。
the 100-year quest, which I haven't started because I'm rewatching
ギルドの仲間が一緒だ
the
ったから
original series.
みんながいればどんなことも乗り越えられるって思えた
So I'm kind of hoping
結果から
that
言うと
the 100-year quest actually explains more about
フェアリー
how
テール初代マスター
about what happened to them after
私たちの絆や信じ合う心を使って防御魔法を発動
notice
さ
I'm
せた
trying not to put spoilers in here.
妖精三大魔法の一つであらゆる悪からギルドを守ってくれる魔法なん
Now
だ
this game is going to spoil half of the series because all of this follows the entire show up to a point. The second game will take over where this one leaves off, if I understand correctly. if I understand it correctly, Fairy Tail 2 will cover the rest of the series. This covers
少し見ねえうちに小さく
Tinro Island
この7年でいろいろあったみたい
and
ね
basically starts after
私たちに
after
とって
they
はちょっと
return
前のことなんだけど
from the 7-year
ギルドは借金のため
their
差し押さえ
7-year sleep.
今はここを
I
仮
should
の本部
say.
としているらしい。
私たちが留守にしていたせいでフィオーレ最強だったのが今では最弱ギルドなんて
そいつはいい面白いはだってそうだろ上に登る楽しみがあと何回味わえるんだよ燃えてきた
そうですよねうん楽しみです
しかし
Alright.
こいつは思ったより深刻な問題だぞ。
どういうこと
この7年で他のギルドが力をつけたということだ。それはギルド全体の力だけでなく個々の実力においても。
奴らは7年多く経験を積んでんだ。俺たちの力はこの時代にはついていけてねえ。
I said this would be so much better if there was an option to have them speak
つ
English,
まりギルド
but
の
I
俺らも
understand why they
鍛え
didn't.
直しってことだな燃えてきた
Alright, so now we finally get a look at the guild.
ロメオついてかなくてよかったのか
もし天狼島が見つかってもみんな
That is
生
Fourth
きてるかわからねえ
Master.
そんなことねえって信じなきゃよそこは
7年も連絡ねえんだぞ
ただいま
おうおかえり
Fourth Master Mokao.
お前ら
大きくなったなロメオ
おかえり夏にみんな
Alright. We finally get to start. The following DLCs have been added. Expansion updates. Maximum character rank increase. Episode 1. You know, happy. I love that it says, let's talk to everyone. And if you look around, only person you can really talk to is her. I mean, you can talk to these people, but they don't really say anything. So, really the only thing we can do is talk to Lucy. And there are new things in our encyclopedia. Okay. Miss Mavis, that is your first master. Happy and Carla. Mokao. Romeo. Agnologia. Zareth. Yeah, that's all of those. Okay. Now.
「なんとか借金の支払いを伸ばしてもらったが返せるあてが思い当たらん奴らの嫌がらせのせいで仕事が来ねえくそ手の打ちようがねえせっかく夏たちが帰ってきたのによ
ギルドがそんな状況だったなんて私たちがいない間マカオさんがマスターとして切り盛りしてくれてたみたいです。
これは俺たちの問題でもあるな。
ギルドの問題だからね。 みんなで協力してお金稼がなきゃ。
Okay.
そうね。
Alright, there is your guild rankings. And of course my phone goes off again. It always does this whenever I'm trying to do something. 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. All right. We are rank 168. And once again, we are told to talk to everyone, but I do want to get this stuff marked off here. There's Blue Pegasus, Flamius. These tell about all of the other guilds. Really all we can do now is talk to Makarov. Basically, he wants us to rebuild the guild. And we rebuild the guild by taking requests. You can see there is only one. So. All right. So, we'll talk about the Lacrimas, which it helps boost your stuff up, and then there's your items. 3 types of items: consumables, ingredients, and valuables. Consumables are like your magic refills and your health, basically. Ingredients are things you use for like your upgrades. And your valuables are just things you pick up in the story quests. They don't really get to be used for anything other than what they're specified for.
Thank you.
Alright. So they want us to equip a Lacrima, and they only allow us to equip to Natsu. But since we have it, I'm gonna go and put that on Lucy just because. It'll be changed later, but okay. We have the Leon set, Levy set, Lizana and Elfman set, and the additional Rift of Time. I actually bought all the DLCs, but only thing I don't have is all of the costumes. I did not buy any of the costume packs. So all we can really do is take this one lonely quest. Here.
それだけギルドが落ちぶれてるってことね。借金がいっぱいで信用がた落ちみたい。
Okay, requests can be reviewed to the quest board. Following a quest, the character locations will be marked with a scroll. Alright. So.
行方不明の人を探せばいいのね。その依頼、私も行きます。
Wendy's gonna come with us.
大した依頼じゃねえぞ。
その人は怪我をして帰れなくなってるのかもしれません。それなら私の魔法が役に立つと思います。
そうか。
ウェンディの天空魔法なら治療できるもんね。
よし、一緒に行くか、ウェンディ。
あ、ちょっと家に戻ってもいい？7年空けたままになってるし。
Wendy has joined your team as a guest. I guess you don't get to actually decide what they use in the fights, and they also cannot be equipped with any lacrimas or any of that. So, about all we can do. Here. Alright. Here's your map. Go all the way down here. You want to pick up all these little yellow spots that you can. I mean, and then up here, there's a barrel. There's a little piece of candy in it. This is how you unlock certain lacrima recipes that you're going to need. So the candies are very important. I haven't found all of the candies. I found most of... I don't know why he's walking that way. Stop it, Natsu. There we go. Now he's doing what he's supposed to do. Anyway, I haven't found all of the candies on the Switch. I found all but 10. I'm still working on that. I'm hoping by the time we get there, I'll know where they are. And honestly, the only thing I can remember about the candies that is where the ones are in Magnolia. The rest of them I really don't remember, but we will take the time to go look for them. Alright, so Lucy wanted us to take the main entrance, so per her request, we're gonna go find it. There. Now my map is bigger, I can actually read it. You can change your map by actually hitting your left D-pad. Alright. I turned down the wrong one. There we go. Alright. There are 2 more pieces of candy around here, but we'll get them later. We can't do anything with them right now anyway. Alright. So the idea here, and I think a mistake that I made when I first started this game was I only battled things that was really in my way. I didn't, you know, so I didn't level them up quite like I should. I mean, I'm not saying walk around and look for enemies, but don't avoid fights either. Not if you can help it. Thank you. Alright. Alright, so magic uses MP to attack enemies, heal support allies, and more. Attacks use 1 MP to deal a small amount of damage in a single enemy. So that's that one. Over there. If they don't have a lot of if they don't have a lot of hit points left, it's best to probably use the attack points to save your magic. But, okay. Prepare for an attack, reducing the amount of damage you receive. You can also protect your allies, taking damage once in their stead. Now, there are some battles that I've found that they're easier to beat if you don't fight back. You'll see what I mean later. The eye in front of them above your head, above your icons, tells you how many enemies are targeting you. If you lose, you'll go back to your guild. So, apparently picking up the Ether Nanos refills some of your MP based on what color is down there. I guess. I haven't always noticed that happening. Sometimes you do, but I don't notice it all the time. Alright, so if you can, a lot of times you get to go first if you can sneak up on them. Now, there's the only thing I don't understand is the drain. Now, is it recovering your HP or your enemy's HP? It might just be who uses it. Like, if you're the one that uses it, I guess it would recover yours. If the enemy recovers it, if the enemy uses it, I guess it would recover theirs. Well, there wasn't no way I was going to be able to protect Lucy from one of the attacks. Alright. I wanted to turn that way, but they won't let me. Fairy Gauge. Whoops, I went too far. Sorry. My finger twitched. Alice!
ありがとう、助かったよ。安心したら痛みが。怪我を
見せてください。私が治療します。
ああ、痛みが引いていく。お嬢ちゃん、こんなに若いのに治癒魔法を使えるのか。ところでオタクらどこのギルドなんだ？
フェアリーテイルだ。
フェアリーテイル、聞いたことないな。新しいギルドなのか？
フィオーレで知らない人はいないギルドだったのに。
さて次は。
Alright. Reporting requests. This is where we go back to the guild. Sometimes they'll automatically let you go back, and it's perfect timing, because sometimes it'll let you go back automatically, and other times it doesn't. Alright.
Yosh, これで初仕事は完了ね。ウェンディ、お疲れ様。お役に立てたようでよかったです。 また誘ってください。早くお家に戻れるといいわね、ルーシー。
Say thanks, Carla.
忘れてた。これじゃ全然足りないよ。
Thank you so
次
much.
行こうぜ次。仕事こなしてりゃギルドの家賃もなんとかなるって。
Carla. She means well, but I mean, all right. We'll worry about the team arrangements later. We're actually okay. Okay, dude. All right, we'll cover all of that in the next episode. So, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Happy gaming, everyone.